y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me tonight. Go ahead and hit that like button and become a subscriber to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Tonight we're going to be reacting to another episode of The Grand Hustle with the rap mogul T.I. So let's see what entrepreneurship type advice we could glean and learn from the things that they went through on this challenge.
Okay, now who do you think's going home?
I'm gonna be pissed if they send Javi home.
Yeah, me too.
Javi, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna tell you.
You saw they tried to already throw her under. Talking about the lipstick.
Right. Oh shit.
Wait, no.
Shut up.
No.
Wow.
Look happy to see me.
George? How? Why?
George ain't do nothing wrong.
Really weak. Say you gotta be versatile.
I need a minute.
I'm pissed. This clown is here and Javi's gone.
That's disrespectful. That was their strongest person. That was their best. Get out of here. I do not think that Javi deserved to go home because of, versatility? There's people on her team that aren't versatile at all. I'm so upset. That's whack.
On her
Well, team, we all we got.
I'm just mad we lost. I don't lose, and that's a fact. Check my records. I grind way too hard.
I know that's
We're
right.
getting close to the end of this competition, and
Hey.
as much as I hate
She say, "Liz, this ain't no good feeling for me right now." I know that's right, Sierra.
to admit it, I need to really separate myself from Tehran. People always say don't mix personal and business, so why the hell is that being mixed right now? So just let me focus on my hustle.
I got an axe to grind. I want to bust them like some grapes.
Oh, man. And then there was 7.
A little crowd that could.
I have to say now, all of you, you've grown in ways that you can't believe. That's why you're still here. But if you're going to be a finalist and you're going to have a chance at this 6-figure salary and this position, you will keep pushing. You will keep growing. And with that, as invested as I am in my business verticals, I'm just as passionate about my philanthropic efforts and my community, and that's where we come in. Harris Community Works is about finding ways to fill the void in people's lives in underserved areas in times of need. That's what we're about. If you ever saw me pay for toys on Christmas Eve, okay, well, that's Harris Community Works. If you ever saw me giving away turkeys with the mayor, that's Harris Community Works. And your hustle this week is to host a charity casino event to raise money for Harris Community Works Foundation. Now, it is time to select your points.
Seems like a fun challenge.
That was quick.
I know.
Last week, I got a little assurance from Tip. I see your work. It's definitely being noticed. So I know that I need to step up his point. I literally have never done it before. Now's my time.
One more. Oh, okay.
I feel it's necessary to become a point because I have an axe to grind. I'm not used to losing. I won't stop until I crush Jillian and her entire team.
But because this is so important, such a large effort, this week we're gonna do something different. Both teams will have to work together, side by side, to make this night an unprecedented success.
Because it's now a collaborative effort. I have to do other things with the other point. But when you come in there, firm, strong, with a plan, no one can really take that away from you.
I'm gonna give you an excellent venue. I hired a crew and everything you need to stage a phenomenal event. Now what you need to do is, you have to get the people there and get them to come on in and spend money, all right? And since you'll all be working together, you'll be judged on your ability to work as a team and your contribution to the charity's bottom line, including auction donations, money raised, and attendees. No one is exempt, even if you do a halfway good job. You must be phenomenal for yourself, for the company, and for the community. Please, do your best. Don't let me down.
Let's get this money.
It looks like I'm gonna like this challenge that they have. One, they have to work together as a team, and Jill and George are the team points. Oh my gosh, I can see friction. I hope Jill just standing herself and just really create a plan, because that has been a complaint of hers on all the teams that she's been on. We really don't have a plan. And so I hope that she comes with her plan, and she really just worked to diffuse any type of disagreements or whatever that could come up, because she's going to be communicating with George. But so it seems like they have to do the challenge and get good publicity. So get the word out, real good marketing, and then, of course, they're going to be judged on how much money they raised and their ability to work well as a team. So let's see how each team pans out on that.
Well, here we are, me and George as points.
When are we going to start reaching out to contacts?
Oh,
because
right now.
So I know the printed material is going to be covered by Jonathan.
You're good with designing flyers. And then once the flyer's complete, I'll just do a blast. Social media.
The first thing we want to do is making a banging ass flyer and getting the word out. Trying to make sure that people RSVP, getting the people in. That's what my mind is going to be focused on.
do we want to call this just Charity Casino Night, or do we want to come up with a name for it?
What about making Gamble to Give Back as a hashtag? Is that too long?
To give.
I don't really like that. It just seems
Work a little bit with it.
Gamble and give. Like gamble and give.
Gamble to give.
Yeah,
Gamble to give.
Yep. Gamble to give.
Yeah.
With the number 2.
With the 2.
But are you kidding me? That was my idea. But for some reason, everybody else is trying to take credit for it. Because it's for a good cause, I'm willing to just put my personal feelings aside and hustle. Jonathan.
I was trying to think of, and I didn't want to stop and rewind, but I was trying to think of what did he say that was different. So their hashtag is Gamble to Give. They ended up working it out and coming up with the same concept, I think, that he threw out there. So I'm glad that
Text
was...
to Give. Are you familiar with campaigns like that? How that works?
I've heard of them.
They do that at my church, like the way that you text to give.
It's easier for people who may not be able to make it to the event.
Why don't we find out how to
I like
set
that.
up?
I need somebody who can be in charge of that.
Internet search it and look
check
it
it out.
up and
Right.
see.
Well,
Like,
I'm
get more
working on
knowledge.
something else at the same time.
We
right now.
all are.
We all are
George.
multitasking. They may be his ideas, but he doesn't want to research them himself. I thought this was a collaborative thing that we were gonna do.
So I want to show not just you, but also Jill. This is a display sign for the table. It shows you how much you're gonna be paying. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, I already made the flyer or the
Right, but we just gotta get the size dimensions, which are already on there.
the minimum bet.
Right.
No, we already did those.
I'm not sure they divided tasks, or they it probably was just edited to make it seem like George is kind of trying to provide input in other places. But we didn't really see the separation of task as we did in the other episodes. And so I wonder what will come of all of George interrupting or trying to provide suggestions in a certain area.
I mean, you don't have to do that.
I wasn't talking to you,
We're
bro.
working as a team. I mean, that takes away,
Shut up.
doesn't add value. You being rude don't either.
This is a side of Crystal she never lets us see. Right here, boy, she was looking like the woman that stole them Dalmatian puppies. And hey, it's Cruella. That's how she look.
But you've never seen
So we're all
Crystal
gonna head
act
over to the
like that,
venue,
though.
check it out, and
She's
also
been pretty.
figure out who needs to go where, what props we need.
Sounds good.
So let's get it moving.
I put in work.
Let me know how you
Everybody
feel
going?
about this. Even going further than the actual fundraiser, what if we did like an interactive video fundraiser? Like how they had the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, that went viral. With this generation and social media being so prevalent, I just thought it would be kind of cool to just make a hashtag that was connected to a specific challenge. It's clever and catchy and it's cool. We can use the hashtag still gamble to give. Everybody on board with that? Yes. Okay.
I like that idea.
How
And this was-
long did it take for that ice bucket challenge to catch on?
At least 2-3 months.
2-3 months.
90 days.
Okay, she got a day. It's gonna be interesting to see what they pull together by tomorrow.
We have one. We can send it to all the hustle gang.
I didn't know it took that long, but that is a good idea to add some type of on-the-day challenge to make it kind of go viral and add some type of initiative to hit the hashtag Gamble to Give. And so to see what everybody else is doing on their challenge, it will make it kind of more interactive. And so great idea. I think that was a good contribution.
Make you challenge 3 other people.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jill.
This is sexy.
Wow.
Hey, hey.
This is
Yes.
beautiful.
Okay, never mind. Thought about it. Try it. Looks good, guys. I just want to be the first person to walk the red carpet.
The space looks amazing. Super excited. Everything here is beautiful. Now we just got to make sure that we get everybody in here and get ready to, make some money.
But it says tomorrow, one of our deadlines is choosing a donation item to serve as the incentive prize. But we're supposed to be getting a lot of donation items.
So maybe we can reach out to different local businesses or anyone that we've worked with already. Anyone you know in your circle that might donate something to auction off.
Oh, I got a good one. Custom Grills of Atlanta. I'm gonna contact them right now. This is about raising money. Everybody in the competition needs to bring some type of donation contribution to the table if they want to actually be successful and give back to the community.
Atlanta Custom.
This is G Money, man. I met you at the cool pop-up store.
Yes, sir. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, man. So we're having this charity event tomorrow. It's called Gamble to Give. And we need some charitable gifts for the auction.
Maybe Diamond Gold Grill.
Diamond Gold Grill? That sounds good, man. What would it be valued at?
Be right around $1,000.
You know your boy, I'm going for broke. This is gonna be my best hustle or my last hustle. I dare anybody to outpace me. I want them to. Please step up to the challenge, somebody. Yeah.
George is a pro.
I'm throwing an event for Paris Community Works, and we're looking for businesses to donate items for the charity. That would be amazing. $100 worth.
Hey, best friend. Currently, where are you at? Are you on tour?
I'm in Atlanta. I just landed.
Hey, this is great. Okay, so tomorrow we're having an event. I need you to spread the word and I need you to repost. I need you to bring the whole gang through. Everybody's pulling in donations, making their phone calls. I'm looking at the RSVPs. I see my people RSVP. Crystal has some people. The main concern is just making sure that T.I. doesn't think, one, the event looks like a backyard barbecue, like he stated with our freaking launch party, and 2, we make money.
Peace. You got something?
Yeah, heck yeah.
What you got?
A guest appearance on the show.
Oh, wow. That's hot, man.
The viral video that I was talking about, in regards to people, what they would actually do in the challenge, what if they just have to tip their hat or do something super simple in the challenge? I would have to do a video of you so they know kind of what's going on.
Yeah.
And you're the only one that has a hat.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Jill, she's doing little stuff that's not gonna be effective and not really sticking to the goal at hand.
It's a good idea. I believe in it.
Right.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get that together.
We're trying to make money, and this social media challenge is not making any money. It's kind of pointless. And it's like she just wasted so much time with this.
George, just so you know what I'm doing.
That's a good point. But she has some good ideas. And, understanding her skill set, I think that she needs some grace. But no, seriously, I think that once you see her stepping up in a role, you just kind of pull, okay, she's the idea generator. And so you kind of go to her and be like, okay, what ideas you have that come off the top of your head? Because she isn't really sticking to the strategy and the 3 things that they're going to be judged upon. I think Sierra made a good point, but we got to allow people to work where they work at well, right? So I really do hope that Jill just steps up and this be a good, project for her leadership.
I told you about the interactive video. I'm having my friends post it right now, so that's good. And they're challenging somebody after they post it.
Tip the hat, man. What? Tip the hat?
Yeah.
Butler? Hello, sir. How do you do, sir? Fancy meeting you here, sir. You need an umbrella, sir.
So it will be like a trending thing with the hashtag Gamble to Give.
Okay. No. See, these are the types of ideas, it's thoughtless ambition. You know what I'm saying?
But they let it go on. They let her.
But she's the point.
But still.
So we were thinking about leaving. It's 4 o'clock. So we're just gonna go run and get all that stuff.
Okay. Call us if you need us. So tip our hat to the...
This whack-ass social media campaign, I think it's a distraction from the team, and I don't really see how this is going to be beneficial to the monetary aspect or even getting people here to spend more money.
Their Georgia tea, whenever you're done with the phone, can I see it, please?
I'm going to be doing this for a minute.
Everybody harping on her ideas. I think it's good just because I'm just glad to see some productivity from her and some type of focus. You know, so I think it's good that she's able to work. Do I think she needs to be the person selected for the 6-figure position? I don't think that she has the range of skills that's needed to handle that position. But we finally see something coming through for Jill. Just let her come with her ideas. And, you know, I understand that she's the point, though. So she needs to be able to stay on task and stay on the strategy of the whole meeting. But everybody dogging her out now about her ideas.
Okay, well, what I need to do is important as well. So whenever one of you is finished, please let me see it.
I want to tell her exactly how I feel, but for the purposes of this competition and not to kill the energy of the team, I'm going to be reserved with my remarks, and I'm hoping that it comes back to haunt her.
So he does have the ability.
Hey, you want to call me?
Yes, hello, it's Sierra. How are you?
How are you? How's things going?
Even though we were on the road, Jonathan, Crystal, and myself, we are still contacting people, trying to spread the word, getting the message, getting those donations in. I mean, like, we got hours before the freaking event starts. Could you possibly, you know, give us maybe like a nail voucher? Because we're gonna have like, you know, like auctioning off, like giveaways and things like that we're giving.
Okay.
Yeah, you know you my girl. You never let me down.
Connections and resources. Learning how and knowing when to pull for your resources.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, I'm
Jillian. Hi.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am head of philanthropy and community outreach and humanitarian efforts for Mr. Tip. This is what I do all day, every day, so you can ask me any questions.
We need some more influential people coming to this event tomorrow.
Yes.
I was hoping that you may be able to have, like, you know, a Rolodex or something.
Put her to work. Get some of your
Fill this
people.
room out.
Yes. Before I do that, are you guys working as a team?
Yes.
So it looks good in here, so that's a great start. Donations for the auction item, so that's gonna be a big one. How are you guys doing on that? Where are you?
I was actually in the process of looking up some more restaurants to see who would give out gift cards. So
Okay, that's
Yeah, gift
that's good.
certificates.
Yeah, so
Gift
far.
I
certificates.
reached out to a couple like videographers, photographers, people that give out maybe discounted rate photo shoots.
I like that. How about hotel rooms? And we get some airline tickets.
yes,
That would be
yes,
a great
yes.
auction item. And some of these things are going to be easier to do
George,
than
left-handed.
others, which means this is really coming down to filling this room with the right
Absolutely.
people.
Right.
But you don't have a Rolodex of your own that you're working with, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to help you out because I really want you guys to do a great job. But you need to have a pitch. Don't make my client sound crazy. So don't pick up the phone and say just anything. Like, do your pitch. Give me 30-second pitch.
Hello, my name is George Ray, and I'm calling on behalf of the Harris Work Foundation.
Get the name right first.
Harris.
Community.
You got to get the name right.
Harris
So that's
Community
okay, but
Work.
write it down.
There you go. Preparation.
Calling on behalf of the Harris Community Works Foundation.
Okay.
We're having a very worthwhile event tomorrow. This event is very important, and I don't think it would be something that, I don't know, I done broke down already.
Okay.
Every time
Under
that man
pressure.
start doing some speaking or presenting, that man sound like a scared little boy. I know it. Well, you know, doing church recital in front of the whole congregation like 8 years old. They better not embarrass me.
But I need you to nail it.
I'm gonna nail it.
I just don't think George is effective, like with communicating, not just with the team, with anybody in life. Like, he doesn't have a strong presence. And I mean, it shows. You know how they have like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? I thought it would be kind of cool if we had our own challenge.
What would it be?
Playing off of T.I. and Tip, and it would just be tipping the hat to the cause. And
like
then they
that
would
idea.
challenge 3 other people to then post it so we could just bring awareness to the cause.
So then if you're going to do something like that, though, your goal has to be to get a lot of people to do it.
Yes.
Work smart. Don't spend too much time on super creative things. At the end of the day, your goal is to fill this room up with the right people. And you don't have a lot of time. It's close of business. Okay, you better not embarrass me.
And we really appreciate you coming out.
I will be here tomorrow, so
Yay.
please make sure it's
Appreciate
great.
Hey,
The
she's
stakes are high.
showing no nonsense.
Nobody want to
like-
face T.I. and have that man disappointed in us.
Hey, y'all. We got some really cool cool people to donate.
Oh, really?
Some things, yeah.
So going into tomorrow, everybody's focused. I'm sure we're gonna do what we need to do to go ahead and handle business.
We all have a pretty good idea what we got to do tomorrow. We got to bring people to this event. Let's go.
All right, guys, let's go.
All right, game night.
I'm gonna start setting up the auction items. If you want to go and make sure everything is situated for people, we can do that, and then we'll meet them.
All right, cool. So what, 10 minutes?
Yes.
We should have a total of 360 and change. There's a lot of work to do. I know a lot of people wanted to make sure they got their donations in. I just got $100 more.
Go, girl.
We also had to make sure final details for decorations were on point.
What are you gonna do for your tabletops? Do you like the way that looks?
No, it looks fair.
This needs something, candles, anything that if it's a martini glass that you can find in the kitchen, you gotta finish it.
Okay.
So, we're super busy and we don't have a lot of time to do it.
Cece, did you have anybody that RSVP'd that wasn't on the list already?
Can't tell you how many people it's gonna be.
I got you.
I really hate being distant, from Tehran, and I know he can tell, but I gotta focus because there's just no room for romance when it comes to this hustle.
Not right now.
It's goody.
Feeling good?
Always.
Always. This event is about to open up, but T was so, super just chill, not really saying anything. And it just didn't seem like the same Tehran that I've known. I just don't think his head is in it anymore, or his heart.
Got about 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes.
I like it with the rose in the middle. Might cut the stem a little bit more.
What about this? Did somebody steam this? Do you like the way that looks?
I don't like the way it looks. I
That
think.
shit looks bad.
Have I ever steamed anything? Hell no. But somebody has to step up. So you know what? Let me go to steaming. Trying to knock the wrinkles out of this table here. The steamer's not as effective as we'd like. Can somebody help me with this steam?
Let's remain focused,
Could you help me with this one? I'm asking you.
George cannot do anything by himself. You literally have to assist him in everything. It's like he doesn't want the responsibility of a leader. He just wants to be labeled a leader.
You know what? I can understand what she's saying. If he made a decision, he said, I don't steam, but I'm about to do this because I know it looks bad. And then he tried to bring another team member to try to help him do that. You obviously know that there's a lot going on, and to try to pull somebody away on something that you started, just go ahead and get the job done. Maybe he thought he was going to be able to say that for the camera and then get somebody else to do it and go run away to something else. But she hit the nail on the head with what she said. Sometimes it can seem like he just want to show up to appear to be the leader. But then as he gives task, he just kind of shrinks from the responsibility of that task. So it could be, but I think she made a valid point at that.
Do something by yourself then. Jesus.
Hey guys, we're about to open doors.
I like the way they finish those tables.
So the event starts, we have a huge crowd. I've got Tehran and Gracie at the front for check-in. I have Jonathan as a photographer, Sierra and Crystal just walking the floor.
Some big rollers over here.
George and I, our main focus was the auction.
My brother, good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. And you have a certificate? Yeah. Thank you again, man. So we about to get this thing, the party started. Appreciate the love on behalf of Harris Community Works.
Sleep deprived and looped on my stolen tonics. And I'm open to the chronic and every other fat beat from Biggie Magoo to Stetsasonic.
Yeah, have fun. Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Julie?
Yes.
So he bought the $1,000 for the grill,
Correct.
the diamonds, and he just bought $1,000 worth of chips. That's $2,000.
Let's get this money.
Don't get me wrong, I don't like George, but George has some strengths.
What's going on, y'all? How's it coming together?
He just know how to play.
He's all
with
about
it.
the hustle. That's his hashtag. I respect him for that.
We all have our individual job tasks, but the main one is getting this money.
Good deal. But Jill, like, she's getting caught up with just like social media and noise like this versus really focusing on what we should be doing.
Crystal, you can help me with this. The thing about a charity is you have to think more long-term. Trying to get this hashtag trending.
So basically, we're just taking a hat and we're just catching people with a video like tipping their hat.
Really quick, really simple.
Yeah.
This could be the beginning of a long journey of, you know, trends and viral videos. We're not just trying to make money today. We're trying to make money for a cause forever.
And that's so cute.
What's going on? How you doing? Hello, how are you?
I like the way she integrated that with the date of the event and having the people there. That was a great, you know, suggestion or a great thing to do to continue to work in a thing that she's focused on. So I'm sure in the debrief, she's going to be talking this challenge all the way up. I would love to see the reach that she was able to gain from this hashtag because of the challenge. So
Hey, madam, what's going on? What's going on, sir?
How you doing?
there to greet them.
So how's everything been going?
Pretty smooth, honestly.
That's wonderful. Well, I'm gonna get on in here and see how you guys doing. What's going on? You gonna gamble in it? Right over here. Do it for the kids.
The event is super well received. People are having fun. This table's been hot all day. It looks like an exclusive upscale event. Only thing I'm nervous about is nobody's actually buying any of the auction items.
George, make me want to buy
The points are responsible.
Whatever needs to be done
For
in
the
this
auction.
challenge to make it right so we can contribute to the community, damn it, I'm for it.
Nine, that's what we like to see. Hey, me.
Can I get y'all attention, please? I see everybody having fun over there. Hello, hello. Can I get everybody's attention, please? We have some very important
George on
words
the mic.
for you regarding the reason why you're here. So what we have here is a silent auction. We want to encourage you all to use these last 30 minutes to come up here and bid, okay? Place your bids here.
Look at him. So he sucks at talking on the mic. He's not doing shit.
Remember, you're not losing.
Why the hell is he on the mic?
Because when you lose, you're actually winning for the less privileged and underfortunate. So
Nobody's bidding. Nobody's going up to the table to silent auction anything. George stops the fun.
You gotta grab the people's attention first and then start talking. He's just talking.
y'all stop being shy back there. So the next,
He's a horrible speaker. He's a horrible speaker.
oh, come on now. Y'all feeling a little froggy over there? Y'all need to leap on over here. And start writing down, okay.
He's still
all
on
right,
the mic. He probably needed a script to share some things about some of the gifts that's being there auctioned. You got some people that are there that actually donated. Highlight them for a minute. Let them share a little bit about their business and with the reason why they contributed to the auction. You know, you got to do a little bit more than stand on the mic. They said, why is he on the mic?
You know.
You know.
So these are some nice gifts. Like I said, we got something for everybody over here.
He's a horrible speaker.
He doesn't have anybody's attention right now, so
George on the lead.
I thought
Why
to bring him to
wouldn't
the
he
front.
recognize that he can't speak very well and delegate the responsibility to a better speaker?
We need an icebreaker. Who's gonna be the icebreaker around here?
Get to doing
Is he
it.
still on the
Don't
mic with
try to
that?
do it. Do it.
See, I just said delegate the position somewhere else.
Someone want to switch with George?
I mean, I can.
He just said that to you. So let's do it.
Come on now. This is for the community now.
I don't want that to be my downfall.
Now, I may have to bid on these diamond girls myself if nobody else bids on them.
Let me try one way.
All right, everybody, please, real quick, please listen up.
We come strong, Army.
Bruh, can you come real quick? Just look at this right here. I'm gonna call people out now. Let me have you come right over here. All right?
Come on up here.
Just come over here.
Let's
Look
do
at-
this.
look
Let's
what's
do this.
going
Come
on,
on,
all right?
come on.
We are here for charity.
Come on, you look too good to be standing back here. I need you up there too, honey.
Hey, brothers,
Where you at?
y'all, look, come on. Let's just look up here. Let's get everybody over there. You know what I mean?
Share
Please,
with
just
some
come
of the,
over.
George is the MVP because he allowed me to make him look like shit.
I want to see you guys writing stuff down.
Yo, it was great saving his ass because I knew I was saving the party.
I tried to step up my game when it came to showing more personality on the mic, but I'm not a professional host. I'm not like an entertainer who wants to jump around like Jonathan does.
Can I get you guys to come up
They
and see
know
us
they
real quick,
take their
please?
digs,
But
baby.
with the custom grills from Cedric the jeweler, nobody contributed more raising money than myself.
Good. That's a good thing giving it up to somebody else. Now you can focus on that.
I want the best outcome possible. So
Oh, that's what it is. That's why I shook your hand. I was about to go to sleep back there. I ain't even sleeping.
Well, hey, I'm glad I did that before you went to sleep.
Gotta have the last word.
Jonathan saved the freaking day. Then I look up, heck yeah, Terrence J.
Oh, there's an auction here as well?
Yes, did you check it out? Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. We literally have a line of items. I don't know if you like ball.
I turn around, I see Crystal already talking to him. I'm like, darn it. Should have spoke to Terrence J. But it's okay. He'll see me again.
So Atlanta Hawks game?
Yeah. So you got to have Atlanta Hawks experience, and it comes with a gift pack autographed by some of the Hawks.
Yeah.
Right now, it's winning for 185.
Right.
Wow, that's all we're at? See, I didn't come here to even do this, but y'all are convincing me.
Yeah.
Jump in here.
There you go.
I mean, 250 is good.
If somebody...
There you go.
All right, well, I'll do 200 for myself, and then for my girlfriend who's not here, I'll bid for her as well.
There you go.
Perfect.
You're so awesome. This is a competition, and
Good
I
stuff.
deserve a six-figure income. Just because I feel that
know
I have that
that's right.
street hustle that T.I. is yearning for.
Yeah, right here. Pardon me, we got one coming in.
Look at Tiny.
Yeah, start with that. So,
Say stop.
what'd you learn?
What's the young lady's name in the red?
Crystal?
That's Crystal, and then...
That's Gracie.
So I was minding my business, and they jumped me, and they're so damn charming that I done bid it for like 3 items. Those two are the ringers.
That's great to hear.
Very charismatic and very charming, those two.
We got 2 more
Good
minutes.
stuff.
2 more minutes before the bid
Charisma.
closes.
Nobody else has really come up
Personality
to
can
me.
go a long way.
Anybody seen T lately? T.
If they didn't stand out, if you didn't remember them, that is an indication.
Got it.
If we could just have your attention one more
haven't
moment.
seen-
We just want to reiterate the importance of everyone.
I haven't seen too much interaction with Terrion, and so I wonder when he gets to the debrief, and I wonder what he's going to say as far as why he was a contributor, or what was it that he contributed to the channel.
Donating,
So.
supporting us for this wonderful cause.
Certainly a worthwhile cause. Giving back to the community is something we all should do. And Tip has put his money where his mouth is in terms of us being able to have this event. So we want to give a special thanks to him and for everybody else who came out to support the community and this cause. Harris
Community
Works.
Hashtag Gamble to Give. Thank you so much for coming out.
Well done. Well done.
I thought everybody did a good job. We had the place packed. People were spending money. People were enjoying themselves. I think everybody did what needed to be done, but it is a competition, so someone will go home. I'm just not sure who it'll be.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be you.
Going into this elimination as point, I'm not really worried because I feel like I did a good job, and if it ends up going south, then it's not because I feel like I slacked.
All right, girl, let's see what T.I. thinks. He go with the suit.
This week, you were tasked with overseeing a charity casino event, as well as raising as much money as possible for the Harris Community Works Foundation. This was a fundraiser, so that was the most important part. And as a team, you raised $31,327.
In one day? I think they turned that over in one day.
So for that, I must say thank you. But as much as I appreciate your company and as much as I've grown to like you all, one of you must go tonight. So let's get to it. George, this was your third time at Point, right?
Yeah.
And Jillian, this was your first time at Point. So having to work side by side, how was that?
I was a little uneasy at first.
Why?
I think George and I just have a different way of doing things.
Jillian, what did you do yesterday?
In regards to like the social media world, I decided that it would be a good idea for us to make this charity kind of into a challenge, like how they have the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and send in donations that way.
Did it trend?
No.
Jonathan, are you aware of the Tip Your Hat Challenge?
Yes.
How many people walked in the door and spent money because of it?
More than likely none.
You know, you compared it to the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yes.
And the Ice Bucket Challenge took weeks, if not months, to catch on. So, you had how long?
2 days.
2 days.
Yes.
It's hardly enough time to catch on to where it would actually have an impact on the amount of people that are coming to my fundraiser, which was the point. Do you feel like you were the weakest link?
No, I honestly don't.
Well, who was?
I love this person to death, but I would say T. I know Tehran's hustle. I've seen it in prior challenges. I just didn't see that same fire when it came to this specific challenge.
Tehran?
I had $200 worth of donations, and I also had an auction item.
How much was the auction item for?
It was valued at $500.
700.
So it's a 7 total.
Correct. What was it that you said you had in the total, Jill?
My donations, like, I know those numbers were low. I know yesterday I only got 25 and then 75 more today.
$100, okay.
Yes.
He pulled in more money than you.
When they didn't see me talk.
So that's going to be the basis. I don't remember if Jill went home. This is not a task I would like Jill to go home on. I know y'all seen me in the past. Just really want Jill to stand up for herself. Not stand up and talk back like she's been doing, but stand up in herself, knowing her skills and really being able to contribute that to whatever the challenge may be. Just with that, and I thought Tehran, I can't never get his name right, I'm sorry. And I thought Tehran was probably a weak link as well before I saw this, but he did bring in some money more than someone else or more than her in this point, and she was the point. And so that's going to be challenging to argue if it's them two that's left down there.
Talking or whatnot, that didn't mean I wasn't working.
But Tehran, I asked you to step up.
Yes, sir.
But then you seem to recede back into the shadows.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right.
You don't think it's right?
I felt like Tehran could have did a little more, but he's not the weakest link.
It's great that you feel like that he wasn't the weakest link, because now you should be able to point out to me exactly who was.
I felt like Crystal was the weakest link.
I've never heard that name before.
Everybody, for the most part, was trying to get along with each other. She started doing little smart, stupid stuff like this right here.
I just
he
made a
went
face,
all the way back.
and I went like that with my hand because we were trying to get things done, and he came over and was distracting people when we only had a few more minutes to make all of the printing materials and get printed.
Can I be honest with you guys? This seems very trivial.
Yeah.
Who do you think
George.
the weakest link is, Crystal?
The weakest link is George because when everyone was spending
How much
money,
money did you raise, Crystal?
let me finish. I don't know what he brought in personally. But people were saying to me when he was up there speaking, why is he speaking and what is he talking about?
Well,
you know, George, when I walked in there, the energy was up. I was gambling. I saw a lot of people motivated to spend money. And right in the middle of my hand, it said, hold up. Special announcement from the front of the room.
Special announcement.
Is that George up there trying to talk?
Oh my gosh.
And I told the dealer, man, you can deal on through this.
I got smart real fast.
No, you did not get smart real fast. No, you might have got smart and you might have got fast, but you didn't do it both at the same time.
Call him out on
Take
it.
that.
Just when I thought all was lost, Jonathan came in and saved the day. Right along with Crystal.
Yeah, let them
So
flex a little bit.
basically,
Right along
what
with
we
Crystal.
saw was somebody come to save your ass, did we not? You know, George, every time you take the lead to speak, you do a lackluster job. I am more surprised that you have not yet recognized that deficiency and chose to delegate that responsibility to a more befitting person. Only the best of you in here is going to have an opportunity to earn this position. Sierra, Crystal, Jonathan, Gracie, you are exempt this evening.
Oh, they got George down there.
Go enjoy yourselves.
Well, both of the points.
Teron, Jillian, George. Guys. You're either going to be a standout superstar executive that earns, or your time here is no more. Someone's walking out of their door tonight, and you're not coming back.
Oh, what y'all thinking?
We're gonna have to get to the bottom of this. I want you guys to think about who was the least to contribute. George, do you know?
Okay, if it's based up on money, Jill is going to have to leave. But she really contributed. And I guess we shouldn't be so excited. I'm talking about me. I shouldn't be so excited that she finally stepped up, and this is episode 8. You know, they got 11 episodes, 11 or 12. I shouldn't be so excited that she stepped up. I'm just excited that she, for herself, have stepped up. I still don't think she should be in a winning or in a running for this 6-figure position. I don't think she has the range. Again, I'll say that again. But I guess on this challenge, if it comes down to it, Jill will be leaving. I know Teron stepped back a little bit, but he really been on go for the most part, I think, really contributing to the team and things like that. We all got to have a day where we just don't show up and our team is able to recognize that and step in for us a little bit. But I hope he doesn't go home because of this.
You know why you're here? Because I'm a horrible MC. That's what I'm thinking.
That is a huge part of it. When you grab the mic, people stop spending money, which is kind of like put the whole fundraiser in reverse.
You know, it's a hit or miss. And when I realized it was a miss, I tried to correct my mistake. But in terms of contributions, Cedric from Custom Grills, the Diamond Grill, valued at more than $1,000. Also, I came up with the actual name, Gamble to Give.
It's good that you know that you actually up. That's good. I can appreciate that about you, as long as you know me.
And I tried to fix it too.
You definitely be bringing it back to I tried to fix it.
So the actual challenge, I know that you feel like I spent too much time on, or other people may feel like I did that. I do understand that while I did spend time on it, I don't think it took away from anything else that I was doing. I was still trying to get as many people as I could to donate. I don't think that I was ineffective, and I was doing my very best to collab with George, even though he needs a babysitter 90% of the time. I still feel like I did my due diligence.
Now, I know you said you didn't waste too much time, but what did it actually accomplish?
Awareness. I think without knowing that there's a problem, how can you act on it?
How much engagement did you get?
The videos that were posted, there were a lot of them.
What's the number?
A lot of them?
More than 10.
500?
No. Okay, so a lot, I won't say that. I'll say there was more than one.
Well, you want to talk about good intentions?
I think I would like to hear from T.I. I don't think anyone was talking to you. It's good to know that you know how to speak.
You know, each and every last one of you, as you have ideas, use your intuition, whether or not these ideas are realistic or if it's better left as an idea.
So we have to learn as entrepreneurs.
Teron, why did you think you're here, sir?
Ultimately, I just didn't get enough people to come through. I definitely think that I could have done a better job, but I own that.
I'm concerned that you have started to move reverse rather than ahead, and that is a concern for me.
Understood.
However,
The consistency.
I'm more concerned with my points. You each did something that took away from the productivity at some point in time.
I don't think George leaving.
Well, I saw George doing what George has been doing ever since George got here. Turning people off. But he raised the most money. Jillian, I will be honest. I think that you have enormous potential should you tap into it. But I don't think we have enough time to find out. I believe the window is closed for you.
Dang,
I don't
Jill.
think this is for you.
I was rooting for
Thank you
you.
for this opportunity. And T, good luck. Seriously. I was so caught up in being point that I didn't really focus in on trying to get as many people as I could to try to make donations. I hate that that was my end, but I walked in here just like the underdog, and I went outside of my comfort zone for certain things. I did everything that I could have done, so I'm proud of what I've done here and who I am now.
For you guys, it's a competition. I get it. I'm not just welcoming people into my circle on a daily basis. I believe in you and your ability, but don't slack off.
And so as we wrap up this episode 8 for the Grand Hustle, Jillian ended up going home because she was kind of micro-focused on the social challenge, which did not contribute to the 3 things that they were really going to be judged on, and the topmost being raising money. And so during the challenge, I really didn't see Teron being active in anything outside of that little voiceover that they had with Sierra saying that, you know, hey, she had to slow all of that down a little bit. And I hope that's not I hope him drawing back is not the result of that, because that can definitely kind of show you something else as well, as far as starting a relationship with someone. But, you know, maybe his feelings was hurt just a little bit. But I think I would have liked to see that even in that, it would have made him go a little bit harder and like really try to win it. You know what I mean? For either way. So, but anyway, I'm off on a tangent. George was finally in the final, you know, pickings to go home. Like, wow. I do see some areas where they edited and showed us where he was just kind of being, I'm not sure if he was being the point, but he was trying to be collaborative, but it ended up being kind of distractive or trying to get people off their game in some sort. So it was an interesting spin on how they highlighted the things that George was doing this week, and how they didn't highlight anything that Teron had going on. And so I'm just, you know, I'm kind of glad that Jill has finally left the house, because again, we haven't really seen a lot from her in these challenges up until this point. And so we just know she couldn't handle, you know, the position that is being going after. And so I just wish her the best in her endeavors, and I hope she's able to look back on this whole journey of her time being on the challenge and really see some areas where there's opportunities for growth for her. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and standing till the end. I really do appreciate that. So thank you for that. Please make sure you hit that like button and become a subscriber if you like this content. And check us out for the next one.